Samantha, and wake up Monarch. I know school's almost over, but you got to get your energy back because it's a big day today.
Yeah, today's the last episode of KYOT. Have you heard about any tunnels here at Monarch?
Well, I've actually seen it. I was setting up for a concert my freshman year, and I happened to open the door to it, and there is, in fact, a massive tunnel under Monarch.
See, I don't believe you.
Well, Marcus went and did some investigating if you don't believe me.
Monarch may look like a plain brick box from the outside, but beneath it holds many secrets.
The tunnel is an underground, scooped out tunnel of earth that connects us to the K8.
It is under the theater, out by the stage, near the orchestra pit.
Well, to some, it may just seem like a simple tunnel. To others, it has a story.
There's uncovered dead bodies, and there's also a minor tunnel with 2 dead children in it.
It's haunted. There are 2 ghosts in the theater, the Tall Man and Zenobia. A few people I know have heard people down in the tunnel.
No one has entered the tunnel for 2 decades. However, the tunnel hasn't stayed completely dormant.
Groans and moans and sounds of mice and rats.
Yeah, when I was working down there in the orchestra pit, I heard some rocks fall from the tunnel and someone moving inside.
I don't know for sure if I believe that it's haunted or not. I do know that I heard something down there that I can't exactly explain.
For KYOT, I'm Mark.
The tunnel could become as legendary as Neil Anderson.
Well, nothing can really become as legendary as our principal, Neil Anderson, but there are some things that come pretty close, like the 4 vice principals that help him out all the time.
Dominic's gonna give them the spotlight that they deserve.
Neil Anderson works hard to make Monarch great, but with so many students, he can't possibly tend to everyone himself. This is why we have 4 hardworking assistant principals: Kyle Addington, Kara Marinek, Eric Gustafson, and Linda Hubbard.
The role of assistant principal and athletic director really has to accomplish a lot of things to make sure the school functions well and stays safe. I'm sure we're going to spend some time thinking about all the roles that we do, but when you think about of an organization of over 1,600 people functioning efficiently, we definitely play a large role in making sure that happens.
Okay. All the assistant principals have different duties around Monarch.
So I think we each collaborate. I don't feel it's competitive because we each kind of have experiences that we bring to these roles, but we all have student alphabets, we all work with our counselors, there's things that all of us do, and then there's specific either programs or projects or events that we take leads on.
That work collaborative is super important, so even thinking out the task of making sure testing happens, right? So SAT, PSAT, CMAS, all of those. Ms. Marinek and myself, we had to work super close together to make sure that it got done, and it got done well. So it's really not competitive. We really have to depend on each other to get things done.
Kara and Kyle have worked at Monarch for less than a year.
I started in January, so I was a special ed teacher prior to that, so I've only been here since January.
And I started last July. Well, it's a fun place to be, and it's definitely not a boring job. So yeah, it's been a great learning experience, and it's been an incredible year to fill that role and to be in that spot. So it's been pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot different than teaching, I will say that, but I love it, and I'm glad I was able to make this switch.
KYOT, I'm Dominic Spicone.
That's all for this week, Monarch.
Hold up. Not quite.
That's not quite all for this week, Monarch.
So, as a matter of fact, for the Colorado Student Media Association, these 2 just won Broadcast Personalities of the Year.
What?
So,
really?
Yes, really. So anytime you see these guys from now on, make sure to congratulate them on this huge accomplishment.
KYOT, we'll see you next year.
Deuces!